Kaboom Sports is probably an event that you would know if you have been subscribed to my channel for a while now. It's the event that I host every January 2 p.m. Eastern Time. But there's a little bit of history that I never told about the event on my channel, so we're going to dive right into it and tell you how it all started. It started in late 2018, around in December. I came up with the idea to do an event for the New Year's. My Roblox friend Zach McFly said he could help with it. The only things that we made were the lobby and the sword fighting arena. All the other things came from the toolbox, because who wants to make a big maze? For the first Kaboom Sports, we started with 6 people, which is a lot considering that it was the first Kaboom Sports. There's quite a bit of things I forgot to add, like a spectate button so people can actually spectate the sword fighting game. Apparently the obby checkpoints weren't working. As you could tell, there was quite a bit of things wrong with the first Kaboom Sports, but what would you expect? It's the first one, and you can always learn from your mistakes for the next year. After the event was done, I got to editing, and then I posted the video 2 days after the event. And the video was kind of trash because I was using a Roblox recorder back then, and obviously I haven't hosted an event before, as you can tell if you saw the video. I also had to stop them by using freeze commands so they don't start the minigame early, which in the second Kaboom Sports I find a better way to do it, which I'm still glad to this day, and I'm going to be still using the method, which is really nice. So now the time is December 2019. I started building for the second Kaboom Sport. This time I would be using a new starting method, and it's called Talk Door. Basically what Talk Door is once you say a certain line, then the door will open. This would be helpful because no one knows what the command is to open the door. Only I do because I made the game. So once I do a countdown and I copy and paste the code for the talk door, they'll go through the brick and it'll turn invisible and then they go through it so then they can start the minigame. This is a way better method than freezing them before starting. But for the obby, I forgot to put an invisible wall, which was like the biggest mistake of the whole Kaboom Sports, and it was just awful. Actually, this might have been the worst of all of them because there was even more. So me and my mod were spectating the free-for-all sword fighting. It was me and Spooky High. So I wanted to give him invincible life so he doesn't get killed by the people who are sword fighting. So what I did is invincible life S, but it on accident gave the person who was still fighting invincible life. So he took advantage of it and killed everyone. So everyone thought he was a hacker or something, but it was just us giving admin on accident. For every Kaboom Sports I have done, I always said that we'd do another one in the summer. But at the end it never works out because I don't know what date to do it on. So I think it's good for now to keep it to one date so you actually look forward to it. So after I posted my second Kaboom Sports video, Zach McFly saw it, and he saw that I was using a really bad recorder, so he said to me on Discord, "Yo, I have a cool free recorder that you can use that would be way better for your videos and the next Kaboom Sports." And I still remember to this day that the first time I recorded with it was on Bloxburg, and I think I was just testing it out, not actually making a video. So all the videos from 2020 are recorded with the new recorder, and I still use it to this day. So all the things that happened in the last Kaboom Sports and the one before that will most likely not happen in the third one that I'm doing this year in 2021. The video quality will be way better and probably 1080p 60 frames per second. This Kaboom Sports will be hosted way better since I'm more older and back then I was a little bit younger. Last year I had a very bad microphone, but now this year I have a way better one. And I think whoever comes at the end will have a very good time. This year we have a lot of events. As you can tell if you watch the trailer, we have the balloon race, belief, obby, sword fighting, maze, racetrack, musical chairs. The link of the game will be in the description. Also, 82% of you are not subscribed, so if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later. We're also very close to hitting 200 subscribers. I want to hit that goal before the end of the year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of a short video. I wasn't expecting it to be this short. There's probably a lot of stuff to talk about these two Kaboom Sports, but all I can say is some of them did not turn out well, but in some parts it did. You can easily change Kaboom Sports history by coming to this year's game and making it a blast by inviting your friends and telling everyone about it, and make sure they join on January 2 p.m. Eastern Time. There's actually one more person that I actually want to thank, and that's Rules Bagel. He's a friend on Roblox that is also friends with Zach McFly. For the last two Kaboom Sports, he has been playing them, and whenever he would win a minigame and actually at the end win the whole Kaboom Sports, he would give the win to someone who had less Robux. So the prize would actually go to someone who actually needed it, which I find a very nice thing that he does. People are complaining about people with the best devices winning, which could be true, but usually sometimes people with the best devices could give their prizes to someone with not as good as a device or not as much Robux. I also want to thank everyone who has been coming to the last Kaboom Sports in the years. I want to thank you all, and I hope to see you this year. This year's Kaboom Sports will be on a Saturday, so I think it's a good day to have it. So I want to thank Zach McFly for coming to the last 2 years and building Kaboom Sports with me, and Rules Bagel helping out other people, and for all of you for coming to Kaboom Sports. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.